Hello, Aquarius. Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, my friends. How are you, Aquarius? Thank you so much for clicking here. Hey, we've got some oracle decks that we're using today. And what I've been doing for the rest of the signs for the week is we're looking into the next week to find out what the biggest change that's coming up that you're going to have to deal with after this eclipse, right? We just had an eclipse on October 2nd. We had one before that on September 17th. And so these eclipses were setting us up for big changes that are going to be in our lives for a couple of years now. So Aquarius, I'm here to do that reading for you. Let's take a look at what's going on for you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is always going to be for the week ahead, Aquarius. If you've been here before, you know that. If you haven't been here before, welcome, welcome. If you're brand new, I hope that you'll let me know in the comments that you are new. I'd like to say hello. Let's find out what's going on for Aquarius in the week ahead. The biggest change that is coming up for Aquarius because of this this eclipse season. Tell me about Aquarius, please. We've got staying focused. Okay, so hold the course. It's made you sort of, I feel it's given you clarity enough to sort of zone in on something like the macro lens, right? I'm a photographer, so we've got, the clarity of the wide angle lens, and then we have a macro lens whenever you want to take a picture of something that's really tiny or small, right? So I feel like you're staying focused. You can see this person is looking through their telescope here, and so I feel like you're going to be very specifically zoned in on one thing. That's what it feels like here. We've got the answering the call. The door is open, and that's what this last eclipse was about. It was about the the new moon, right? It was a new moon in Libra, and doors are opening. It's new cycles and new things, so doors are opening for you here. Now, it does look a little bit frightening. It looks a little bit scary. It says the time is now, and you can see it looks a little bit frightening. The trees look a little bit frightening, and this person's sort of apprehensive. There's a deer here, and it almost feels like this person's a little bit skittish. So I feel like it's, I know not much scares you, Aquarius, but I feel like it's going to be a time where starting something new or walking through the open door is going to be a little bit daunting for you. That's what it feels like. So there are some changes coming here. Tell me more about Aquarius, please. What else do we need to know? What kind of changes are coming in the week ahead for Aquarius, please? Tell me about Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh, there we go. Inner peace. Look at that. I think that's going to be your focus. I feel like it's going to be your focus. I feel like you are kind of done with people who are here to disturb your peace. The koi fish, right? A friend of mine has built a koi pond in his backyard, and it's beautiful. It's got a waterfall, and it's standing there watching the koi is just so hypnotic, right? And fish and water do mean money, right? So I feel like you are very, very focused on what you can do to bring in abundance. And I feel like there's going to be some changes coming up that you are not in control of that are going to point you in that direction or push you in that direction, because it's already in the distance. You can see it's already in the distance here. So it is arriving. We do have openness on the bottom of the deck. So be open to change. Change can be hard, especially for a fixed sign. Look, I know your plight. I'm a fixed sign too. I'm a Taurus sun. You're an Aquarius sun. Maybe you are a sun. Maybe you're Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, but that is a fixed sign. So if it is in your sun, I feel like it's going to take you a little bit to notice these changes or to allow them. It's really about receiving, right? It's being able to receive something. All right. Not everybody is open to receiving. Sometimes we act like entitled children, right? It's like, that's not what I asked for. I don't want that thing. But it feels like things are coming in different packages. So be aware of that. You're going to need to feel it out, right? With all this water here. Tell me more about Aquarius. We've got you and your loved ones are safe. New Moon in Cancer. We'll pull one more. We've got confidence is your key to success. So I want to say be confident that things are going to work out the way that they should. We do have a new moon in Leo and a new moon in Cancer. Now, we did have a new moon in Libra, but we do have the energy of pride here. So I'm going to say be careful. Don't be prideful. Feel things out rather than trusting what you see. Make sure that you feel things out. We've got Cancer energy and Leo energy. Cancer energy is very deep, very sweet, very kind, but very ultimately very deep and sort of under the surface. And then we've got Leo, which is more sort of blatant and in your face and a little more prideful. So I feel like you need to have a balance between those two things. We've got your hard work is paying off. A new moon in Capricorn. Capricorn could mean that maybe something that's paying off is literally paying off in money. Capricorn is someone who just knows how to make something out of nothing, right? Capricorn is the one who knows how to move money, keep money, save money, right? They're very good planners, I would say. Let's get to some tarot here for you, Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius in the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aquarius, we are in the membership area learning a little bit of tarot and being silly over there. So if you want to join us there, please look in the pinned comment below. I also still do have room over at Wizio if you're interested in a private read. Tell me about Aquarius, please. What are you staying focused on here? So you're supposed to hold the course on something that you see in the distance. And I feel like it could be something that's beneficial and abundant here because of the money and the fish. The money and sort of the water and the fish, right? It's almost like you're going to be breathing money. That's what it feels like here. Tell me more about this. Yeah, it feels like, I feel like you've been working really hard on something. You've been working really hard on growing something. Maybe it's you. But the Seven of Pentacles is about, I feel like at this point you've been working on something so hard, Aquarius, that you're like, is it really worth it at this point? Is it really worth it? I feel like it is because you're right around the corner from something that's going to be very abundant for you. So I feel like you've already thrown your seeds of intention. So you already have an intention. You're already nurturing it. You're already putting in a lot of hard work. And I feel like you know, this person is looking at the koi through the telescope. It almost feels like, the abundance is coming. It's like you're in the last leg, right? Hope you still have something in the tank to cross across the finish line here. Inner peace, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Look, I kind of love that combination because inner peace can come from being alone. And although this is sort of feeling like maybe you had been pushed out or pushed aside, or maybe people aren't paying attention to you, I'm going to say enjoy it. I'm going to say flip it. Look, you've got inner peace here. And so I feel like it's a situation of, I have inner peace now, and although I'm on the outside looking in, and sometimes it can be lonely, but other times it's not. The loneliness is only a small part of it, and it lasts for such a short amount of time. And if it doesn't, then that's something that you need to look into as to why you're lonely, because it's not because of people. You should be in your own company and be happy with that. But I feel like somebody here, whoever I'm connecting with here, is like, yeah, I'm on the outside looking in, and that's fine. I know I have inner peace. I'm cool. I'm cool with the way things are moving for me. Tell me more about confidence is your key to success. All right. You know what? You got to be confident to stand up for yourself. The Seven of Wands is here. And so I feel like you are standing up for yourself. I feel like you have in this inner peace, people who have pushed you to the outside, I feel like they are going to try and come back, and they're going to catch your boundaries is what you're going to give them. Confidence is your key to success, right? Don't be prideful, but be confident. And I feel like with Leo energy here, this fire energy is telling me that you need to keep your boundaries, and you need to keep them good. Like keep your boundaries high, keep them tight. And you know, people who have pushed you to the outside looking in, felt like they were going to hurt you. All they did was they put you in a place where you can now collect your own inner peace. All right. So the cards I'm putting down here are cards that are going to be not for the week ahead, but the week after that. So let's find out what else is going on here for Aquarius. We have the Seven of Cups. I feel like I had that in that spot a lot in these readings here. Seven of Cups. And what else? We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so lots of 3D opportunities coming to you. So much so that it's going to be confusing. Like it really does feel like there is abundance in the distance. You can see this person looking over at the koi fish. And it does feel like when people start coming back, the ones that were ignoring you, pushing you out on the outside, looking in, feeling like they were punishing you, you're going to flip it and you're going to come back abundant and looking great and having focus. Like, I feel like this isn't going to work out as good as the people who pushed you out thought it was going to work. Because Aquarius is like that. You can just take that pain and alchemize it. You re-up it and you're like, whatever, buddy, I'm on my own path, right? And I feel like this is exactly what's going on here. Tell me more about Aquarius in the week ahead, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is, I feel like you need to stay the course, looking out into the future. The abundance you want is almost here, Aquarius. And with the 9 Pentacles, I feel like you need to be confident that it's arriving. Be confident that it's arriving. Keep telling the universe, look, if this is what you're giving me, show me. Tell the universe what you want. I feel like somebody here is about to make some sort of a decision. And I want to say that some of you might be making a decision to say, look, this is just too much hard work. I'm kind of over it. But I feel like it's around the corner, that your stability is around the corner. Your abundance is around the corner. Your celebration and happiness and fun, your home, your family. I feel like somebody's making a decision about their stability here. And you've been working really hard on this. I feel like really hard for a long time. And you've been very patient. It's been a tedious process for you here. And we do have the Empress. So look, I feel like this is what's coming up. I feel like you've been learning some pretty tough lessons, Aquarius. It feels like you've been in the school of hard knocks, man. That's what it feels like. You've been making decisions based on what you require for stability. I feel like you've been staying focused, but this seems to be taking forever. It says stay the course. And so I feel like this last leg of the race is leveling you up in your life. It feels like you're what the eclipse brought for you is a level up, like an upgrade, or I like to say a software upgrade for your body. Like I feel like you are leveling up into the Empress energy, whether you're feminine or masculine, because please understand that the Empress is feminine leaning, but also has masculine energy. And that's why it can be feminine or masculine. So I feel like you need to stay focused, because I feel like you are about to experience a level up. And when you do, you will know. Because when you are the Empress and you start to ask for things, or even things that you just talk about, they appear immediately. You're going to know it when you're in the Empress energy. And I don't mean by magic, but please understand when I'm doing these readings that sometimes I'll add wands or I'll add swords. And as I'm adding them and say 4 of Swords, all of a sudden the 4 of Swords will pop up. You start to learn that the things that you want are always around you. You just have to ask for it. Tell me about the 5 of Pentacles and the inner peace, please. Yeah, I feel like people thought that they were doing something that would piss you off, that they were pushing you out of the way. That's what it feels like, Aquarius. But you when they covered you with mud, you just grew, right? Like that's what it feels like. You go from the 5 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. And so I feel like you're like, fine, you don't want to talk to me? Fine. I'm just going to focus on my stability, focus on me, focus on my self-care, make sure I'm stable. I feel like you took this opportunity to take care of yourself, rather than taking it as you don't want to give me reciprocity. 5 and 1 is 6. You don't want to give me reciprocity. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just sit here with my own damn inner peace. I like it. It's a little bit badass. But you are Aquarius, right? We've got the 9 of Pentacles. So like I said, right? 7 and 2 is 9. 9 of Pentacles. I asked for it. The universe comes back and says, yeah, absolutely. That's what's going on here. So it's a confirmation. And so I feel like all that they did, those ones that left you behind, pushed you to the outside looking in, they just built you, is what they did. You're in the 9 of Pentacles. You're feeling more confident in the week ahead than you've ever been. We've got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. They thought that they would, it feels like with the 10 of Cups in the reverse, maybe it's a family issue that you're having. It could be for some of you. Maybe they decided, you know what, I'm just not going to talk to Aquarius anymore. You're like, fine, don't talk to me, whatever. And I feel like you focused on yourself, and that's what brings you to this place of abundance. So we've got the 10 of Cups in the reverse, and I feel like it's almost like this is like somebody was trying to stick it to you, Aquarius, and it backfired on them. You just became better, faster, bigger, stronger. That's all that happened here. That's all that happened when they pushed you out here. Tell me about the 7 of Wands. But now I feel like people are going to try and come back. That's what it feels like, Aquarius. The people that pushed you to the outside looking in, the people who decided that you weren't part of the group, you weren't a member of the club, whatever it was, now they're going to try and come back. And guess what? You're in a way different energy, because now you have something to protect. You know your worth. And you realize that them pushing you out actually was a blessing in disguise, because it caused you to grow. And so confidence is your key to success. We've got 9 Pentacles, and we have 9 Pentacles showing up here. Confidence is your key to success. Confidence enough to stand up for yourself and throw up your boundaries and say, nah, Nope. I'm not giving you a chance to do that to me again. Tell me what else is going on for Aquarius in the week ahead. We've got the Temperance card, we've got the Two of Cups, and we've got the Three of Swords. That's exactly what I said. Look, there's going to be people who are going to come back because they're like, oh, I broke Aquarius's heart. I shouldn't have done that. And when they come back, they're going to realize that Temperance has been here. You've healed yourself. You've been patient. You've grown in patience. You've healed yourself. And now you've got some pretty tough boundaries that somebody's going to have to try and leap in order to be in your life. You're going to need a wristband to get into Aquarius's life going on forward from here. So I feel like this Two of Cups and Temperance, it tells me that balance. It feels like you're dipping your toe into the love pool, maybe for some of you. I'm just showing here. I'm looking here. This person's got their toe sort of dipping in the water, right? And then we got the Two of Cups. So it feels like you're healed or healing. We're never fully healed, right? But it feels like the people who broke your heart, the ones who claimed to love you, claimed that you were the sister or the brother or the family member or whatever, however it is, I feel like you are the alchemist, right? That is, Temperance card is about alchemy. It's about taking whatever the pain was and then re-upping it, right? Waiting for the moment of alchemy to make things better than they were, right? Taking water and fire, right? Water and fire, trying to find the right moment that something is going to go down. And I feel like you're going to start seeing people from the past coming back to you, and you're going to be pushing them out saying, no, thank you. Because now you have the confidence of knowing your worth. Tell me what's coming up, not next week, but the week after that. I feel like you have a lot of opportunities in the 3D, like big opportunities that are going to be life-changing here. And it doesn't matter what capacity they're in, because when we're speaking with the 3D, we're talking about home, hearth, work, love, children, family, whoever, like it's abundance, right? Abundance is a tag that covers a lot of stuff. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, please. We've got the Moon card, so you're not going to see it coming. So I feel like this is probably the 3rd week of October that we're talking about here. And we've got the Judgment card. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Look, I feel like there's a decision. No, for some of you, I feel like there's a decision that you're going to have to make and you don't know that you're going to have to make it here. It feels like it's going to be an emotional decision, I want to say. So you'll have to make it with your intuition to be sure that you're making the right decision. For others of you here, I feel like people are coming back around. People who I feel are in your community. The Three of Pentacles is about people who are on your side or have your back. It feels like people are now coming back into your life, the ones that shoved you out, that stopped texting you or didn't talk to you anymore or didn't invite you, and then all of a sudden you see the pictures on social media that they went out with other people. Just be careful with people who can't do it with you, but they can do it with other people. And this tells me here that people are coming back. It feels like with the Judgment card that there are people coming back, and I'm not talking love, I'm talking friendship, family, whoever left you behind. Essentially, I feel it could be some love. We got the Two of Cups here, but it does feel like here that you're going to have so many opportunities. When these people start coming back, you're going to be like, no, thank you. No, I'm kind of busy actually. And I feel like the people that you are attracting now are people who do have your back, people who are in your network. It's like you've closed your friendship group, or the people who mean a lot to you, friendships, family people, you've closed that group off, you've shut the door. And I feel like you've only got, maybe some ride or dies here, some two or three good people. But I feel like there is going to be a lot of change here. I feel like you are going to really think about things, spend time going over details, and I feel like you're going to make your decision based on people who are willing to be stable with you, right? We've got Four Pentacles here. People who held on to you. People who wanted to help you. So I feel like you're going to have an overwhelming amount of opportunities in the 3D to be social, to go out. You're going to be making decisions. There's going to be some people coming back that you're just going to say, look, keep on moving. This is done already. This is done. I feel like there's people you're going to be holding back from, that your strength, I feel, comes from this Empress energy here. You're now this independent person who just doesn't really need anybody. And that's what they've made you. They made you that. And you're going to say, no, I don't have time. I don't have time. No, I don't have time to give you clarity. Sorry. The door is closed. We do have the World card here. The door is closed. kind of done. I'm done with whatever you thought that you were leaving me in back here, and now I'm heading forward to all this abundance. October's going to be quite an abundant month for you, I feel, and yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the readings as they come out throughout the next few weeks in the month of October for you, Aquarius. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back because I'm always back. See ya. Bye bye.